Hello friends, my name is Leigh and I create videos about photography as an art and as a lifestyle. Today we're in the great outdoors and I will be talking to you about my newest camera, the one that is on my phone. As many of you probably know, Apple just introduced a bunch of new phones and I purchased for myself the iPhone Air. Why did I purchase the iPhone Air instead of the iPhone Pro, you may ask? Pared down features, you might be thinking? Yes, I will tell you why I chose this phone. I will talk to you about any other gear that I might be using with it, like the gimbal that I'm shooting on right now. You're going to come along with us, and Raymond and I are going to capture some results with this camera that I want to share with you. All right, now for Raymond's crazy idea. What was your crazy idea?
We want to do as many national parks and monuments with this iPhone Air using its video and photo capabilities in one single day. Now, to make that practical, we picked four. Three are national monuments, one's a national park. Right now, we are at Walnut Canyon National Monument in Flagstaff, Arizona, where we're getting warmed up. We're shooting video on this phone for the first time. When you see the phone today, we'll show it to you. I'll be using my trusty iPhone 16 Pro Max, a technically more capable phone in terms of camera. I get the 3, you got 1 on the back of yours, but yours has some tricks up its sleeve, so I'm really eager to see what it does.
It does. Let's ride, everybody.
Okay, Leigh's walking around one of the pueblos that is up at the rim of Walnut Canyon National Monument. So while she's checking that out, let me tell you a little bit about the layout of the park here. You do have some cool views, very cool views here at the rim, and then some pueblos. But the real action in this park is a hike that we're actually not going to do today because time is of the essence. We got 4 parks to hit. But if you do come here, I do highly recommend that you hike down in and you really get to see fully built out pueblos built into the hillside and the topography here, which is really super cool. Some I think you can go in. Leigh, can you go in some of them?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you can go in some of them and, you know, leave no trace. But it is a bit of a steep hike out. So we're doing kind of a drive-by, fly-by here today, but we have some exciting parks coming up that will unfold as the day continues.
We made it to destination number 2, Sunset Crater National Monument. We are in a field of volcanic rock. It got windy, the clouds rolled in. It's nice and cool. What a lovely fall day it is. Hey, look, Raymond. Wow, that was impressive.
I think I have a hernia.
Ooh.
It's very nice here.
It is very nice here.
This was a lake of lava. You know how I know that? Because we just watched the film at the Visitor Center.
Never miss the Visitor Center, everybody.
That's a 20-minute video. We watched about 90 seconds of it because we've been here a lot. But it is interesting how all these brown and black lava rocks you're looking at. I mean, it makes sense. It was lava, but it was like a molten lake of lava, and it was contained by all these cinder cones and stuff that were around here. So it's settled into the area.
So I told you a minute ago that I chose the iPhone Air over the iPhone Pro or iPhone Pro Max intentionally, obviously intentionally. I purchased it. But the reason that I chose it is the simplicity of it. It has one rear-facing camera. It does have the option to do a 2x optical zoom, so it's a little bit, Raymond mentioned a trick up its sleeve. That's a little bit of a trick up its sleeve. It only has one camera, but it can zoom a little bit optically as well as digitally, which you saw in some of the previous clips.
And it's a 48 megapixel sensor. So when you're doing 4K video, it's not interpolating. It's just using the 4K resolution further and further into the sensor. It's a lot less of a compromise than cell phone cameras used to be for video. 48 megapixel is astounding, and pictures look super clear and sharp.
Yeah, so far I am really impressed with the quality of the front-facing camera in particular. I am really impressed with the quality of it. I was coming from the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the front-facing camera on that phone was okay. It was fine. It got the job done, but this is next level. There's a notable improvement here. So I'm really happy with this camera so far. Oh, I need to circle back. Why I did want the simplicity of this phone and the camera within the phone, because I'm a photographer. I have a lot of cameras. We have quite a number of cameras at home, both big and small, and I want to be bringing those out with me more often rather than kind of almost being lazy and just using my phone. I actually want to use my gear even more often than I already do use it. So I can bring out my little Leica Deluxe 8 or the Leica Q2 or the Nikon Z52 or something like that, that is a relatively small and compact option, but is, you know, standalone and has even more capabilities than the iPhone Pros do now. Number 3, Wapaki National Monument. We've got Wapaki Pueblo back here getting some work done on it. Look, 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 look. It is getting a makeover. Anyway, this is the site of ancient Puebloans many, 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 many years ago. And there are some amazing ruins of dwellings, and there's a ball court back here where they apparently played some games. Anyway, we're gonna go to a very special spot.
Oh, it's my favorite.
We've reached the special spot.
The blowhole.
We call it the blowhole.
It is called the blowhole.
Oh wait, it is called a blowhole.
Called the blowhole.
It's called different things in different languages, but it is a hole in the ground right there, and either the air is sucked in or the air blows out. The air flows into the blowhole when underground air pressure is lower than high pressure weather systems and surface air is cooler and denser or heavier than underground air. And the air flows out of the blowhole when the underground air pressure is higher than low pressure weather systems and the surface air is warmer and less dense or lighter than the underground air. I hope I sounded really smart just then. Really, I was just reading it on this sign. So anyway, anybody have any guesses? What is it going to be?
We're going to figure out right now if it's blowing or if it's sucking.
Let's figure it out.
I like it when it's blowing but I also like it when it's sucking, so let's see. It's blowing.
It's blowing.
It's blowing. Check out the blowhole.
It's not very impressive.
Sometimes it is. It can come out at 30 miles an hour. I know that because I read it on the side.
And place number 4. Come on, you knew this one was coming. The Grand Canyon. All right, everybody, we did it. 4 national parks in one day.
Was that the best way to do it? Probably not. It's fun to take your time, but you know what? It's fun to be frantic every once in a while too. Take out a piece of new gear and go and try to get the shots. And I think we did pretty well today, and the phone did great.
Yeah, we have been to each of these national parks numerous times with all sorts of different gear, day, night, and we love them all. But today was really about the experience, the road trip, the adventure, and just capturing what we could with the camera that we had on us, which was our phones.
So what was your favorite part? If you had to pick one favorite part of today, what was your favorite part?
If I had to pick one favorite part, you know what? I would say probably right now, because we are at the Grand Canyon. Everybody knows it's like my favorite place in the world, but it is a beautiful evening. It is just starting to be autumn, so it's cooling down. It's definitely pretty windy right now, which is a lot, but the light coming into the canyon is beautiful, and it doesn't get much better than this at the Grand Canyon.
All right, so you've chosen, we always talk about timing, light, and location. You've chosen the timing and light. So my favorite is definitely the location. The Grand Canyon's very special to us. We got engaged here at the Grand Canyon.
We did. Many
years ago, and you just can't, to me, you just can't beat it. And if it's not the most popular national park, it's certainly in the top 1, 2, or 3. The phone camera, it was just, you always have your phone with you, right? So it stayed out of the way. I think we kind of thought it was going to be the star of the show today, and certainly it's what we used and it was about it. But you always have your phone with you, right? So we pulled it out when we needed to. You got great pictures, so I don't think it really left us wanting anything, and it let us stay in the experience instead of having one camera on the shoulder and one camera on this shoulder and 6 different lenses like we often do. Don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place for that, but today was fun, and today was special. Parks that you love, and a person that you love.
Yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised that I didn't want for anything. I didn't use my ultra-wide camera very much on my old iPhone 12 Pro Max, but I did use the telephoto pretty often. And today I made use of the 2x optical zoom, and it was fine. It did everything I wanted it to. I'm pleasantly surprised. I really didn't feel like I was missing out on anything other than, one of my giant cameras, which is fine. It was fine for today. Well, everybody, it's time to pack it up, which in this case just means I need to put my phone in my pocket. And that's all we've got for today, everybody. Let me know what you think of the photos and the videos that I shared here today. What did you see? Did you see anything I didn't see? And if you got a new phone, let me know. Let me know what you use and if you like using it. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.